Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Sunday afternoon here at 10 of, just about 5 of 11 here. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I really hope everybody enjoyed themselves, and yeah, I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I've been thinking for a little while about diving a little bit deeper into Boker cutlery, Boker knives. And, well, what prompted me to do this video was my wife gifted me this 1906 Boker. Now, I don't know where the name came from, but this is the name nevertheless. It's the 1906 Boker. This is done in ebony scales. It's a lockback, and it is I can't get it out of my hands. That's another reason why I wanted to do this video about Boker knives, because I started investigating the fit and finish and quality on Boker, and I thought that I knew how good they were. Obviously, I love Boker. This is nothing new to me. I'm a Boker fan. I mean, there's nothing else to hide about that. I love Bokers almost as much as I love my GECs, and I mean, they are fantastic knives. Once you get into these higher end Bokers, you know what I mean? They must be Sulligan. They got to be Sulligan made Bokers straight from Germany. And then you're going to see fit and finish and quality like a GEC, just like a GEC. This piece here just blew me away, honestly, guys. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to stick her, you know what I mean? I got all these knives here to look at, which I ain't even going to get to half of these, but this is just, I never saw a clip blade like this in my life. Once I got to, as many times as I looked at this piece online, and looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, once I got it in hand, it was a complete game changer. It changes it. It's not the same. It's not the same as getting it in person, in hand, handling it, and everything else. It changes. This hollow grind clip point blade just blew my panties right off of my body. This whole piece just knocked me out, okay? I opened this up and I was like, oh my God. That's that. That's the 1906. We are going to carry this for a week or so, and we will come back and do a full video on this piece, because it really deserves a full-fledged video on this one. It has to be done. I want to get this out there on showing everyone how special Boker Sulligan knives are. You guys have to know how special these pieces are. They are as special as GEC pieces. I'm telling you. I mean, you know, they're pretty darn good. They are pretty darn good. Like, some of these pieces are just fantastic. This is a single bladed trapper in plum wood. If you guys could just see, I mean, in person, it's just a different story again, but look at this plum wood, look at the fit and finish on these. I mean, they're put together with the finest craftsmanship. Most of their blades are done in like 440C. You're looking at 440C, N690, N695. Boker don't really take it all the way, you know, Boker don't take them high, but Boker knows what they're doing. If they're using N690 on their blades, they're using 440C on their blades, there's a reason. There is a true reason that they are putting 440C on this $200 knife right here. 180, something like that. Let's just call it 200. If they're putting 440C and you see that on their knife and they're charging you $200, there's a reason. There really is a reason. And they've been around. They've been known. It's not just like they did this the other day, put 440C on their knives. It is quite okay. And I mean, 440C is fine for this knife. Just looking around a couple of these pieces, guys. We're just shooting a breeze. I just want to show you some fit and finish on some of these pieces. This is the Boker Club, I do believe. There's so many names and everything else jumbled up inside of your head. I mean, sometimes it gets kind of fishy, you know what I mean? But look at the fit and finish. Look at the, just look at the jigging they put on some of their knives of the highest quality pieces. I just want to show you this Spearpoint blade, how big. This is a big piece, but man, it's just a beautiful, look at this in hand. Look how big that Spearpoint blade is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the beautifulness of this piece, right? Just, again, these pieces are all immaculate. I mean, just so well done. Action, fit and finish is just spot on. Yeah, you do pay a premium. You're going to pay a premium for these knives. They're very expensive. I'm not going to say no, they're not. They are. But, I mean, you get what you really pay for. You really do, honestly. Let's take a look at this Boker Prime. This is the Boker Prime. This is just a, guys, these pieces are just fantastic. Look at this. This one also is in beautiful ebony scales. Let's just take a look around it. I mean, just incredible cutlery here, guys. Really a step above. You know what I mean? You're getting into the territory of, I mean, you're talking some of the best pieces of cutlery now that's out there. Okay, look at this Barlow. Let's take a look at this Barlow. God, look at these wood scales. I think they call this whiskey. This is whiskey scales. But just look, you have to see this blade. Just, I mean, just some of the finest quality pieces out there. Really out there in cutlery. There's not many pieces out there in the cutlery world that are like these, really. I mean, the Copperheads are my favorite. Let's take a look at this Copperhead. Look at the jigging on this Copperhead. Till today, I've never seen jigging on a piece of cutlery like the way Boker does it. Never. I've never seen jigging like that. Look at that jigging. Look at the color. Look at the coloring. Look at the fit and finish. Now, you guys know I love my Copperheads, and I love my Rough Rider Copperheads and all that. But once you get one of these, I tell you, man, it's just a step. It's just something, I mean, once you feel it, you're like, oh, wow. That's different. You know what I mean? You know something is different. You just know. It's got a little oil on it. You know something is different. You know? And it's just, they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. Action on them. They're just silky. Everything just flows. They just flow. All the, when you feel them, the transitions, everything is just, once you handle one, you say, oh, man, I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? On the price they're charging you for these, on the price they're charging you, you get it. This is one of my favorite single-bladed Copperheads. They're just, I mean, just constructed just wonderfully. You know, they're good pieces of cutlery, guys. I just wanted to give you a shot of some of these. This is my Canoe in the barrel. Look at this barrel Canoe, barrel wood. They used old barrels. I forget what was in the barrels, but these covers are made from old barrels that they kept whiskey or something in. They found all these old barrels, and they utilized it on the covers of their knives. That's where they came from. And they're just fantastic. Look at it. Look at that. Give you a look around this. Look at this. This is the Canoe. These canoes are fantastic, man. They are. It's all these knives here, guys, are a step. I mean, this is a two-bladed trapper in Appaloosa. That's a two-bladed trapper, guys, in Appaloosa. But they're just wonderfully constructed. Yeah. I mean, if you guys, like I said, this one here is one I want to show you. This is an I brand. This is one of my favorite pieces. Look at that shield inlay. That's an I brand. This is a Carl Schleppner. Let's see. This is a Spearpoint trapper. This is a single-bladed Spearpoint trapper. And it's a Carl Schleppner. Man, solid in Germany, stamped right there on it. It's an I brand piece, guys. It's an I. Look at these green. Have you ever seen? Look at that. Look at those green covers. Those bone green covers. That is striking. Those green bone covers are just crazy. Look at that. Just look at the green. Look at that green. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Spearpoint right there, guys. It's just, oh, man. They're fantastic, guys. Oh, boy. What do we got here? Take a look at, what do we want to take a look at? Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. This happens to be a, oh, man, a King Cutter. This is a King Cutter. I love this canoe, guys. I really do. It's in black. I forget what they call this jigging. Black coal jigging. I got this a long time ago. Actually, I got this on eBay. Black coal jigging canoe King Cutter. That's a King Cutter, guys. That is a King Cutter. Look at the inlays. I love that tree brand inlay. I just love the inlay itself. Now, you could tell by the year, each year they changed the inlay up on them, and you could tell the year of them if you study the inlays. You know what I mean? But everything has a meaning. They're just some of the highest quality cutlery in the world. In the world, out there. You know what I mean? Look at this one. This is a Stockman. This is a beautiful, beautiful Stockman in stag. Look how thick. Look at this. Look how thick those two pieces of stag are that they slapped on this piece. Okay? Look how beautiful. Look at the beautiness in it. Look at that stag. Look at that stag that they're putting on these covers. Okay? Just fantastic. I mean, again, pieces, I mean, they're pieces of art, really, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this is a red bone. Look at the red bone on this Copperhead. Look at this Copperhead, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not fantastic or what? That is absolutely marvelous. That is marvelous right there, man. Holy smokes. Golly gee willikers. This is some of my favorite. This is one of my favorite pieces, this blue. Look at the covers on this blue wood. That's wood. Look at the cup. Look at that. Look at how they did that. Look at this, will you? Another beautiful, beautiful single-bladed trapper. I mean, these trappers are just a step above. As far as I'm concerned, they're what get me. You know what I mean? They're what draw me in. I love I love the sleekness of it. I love how it just slopes. I mean, these trappers are money. The single-bladed trappers, to me, are just pure money. That's what they are. You're not gonna find a better piece than this. You're right at the very tippity tip top, right there. Man, good pieces, man. I mean, they are hell of a pieces, guys. Look at this yellow boat. I love yellow, man. I'm a yellow guy. Look at this bone on this yellow piece, right? Look at this. Look at this big one. Bing. Look at this. Look at this. You think I could do some work? Do you really think I could get some work done? All these knives, ladies and gentlemen, are meant for working. They're work knives. But yet they wanted to keep them beautiful. They wanted to keep them beautiful. And that's what they are. That's exactly what they are. It's the reason why I do it, man. Traditionals. That's why I say you can't get too much better than this. I mean, you're at the very tip of the mark. I wanted to give you guys a look at some of my Bokers. I mean, these are my prize. These are some of my prize possessions. And I hope down the line, I could acquire more. I really want more. I want this collection, this Boker collection, to grow. It needs to grow. Because someday, these all got to be shown, and they got to be out there. They got to get out there one of these days, guys, and that's what I'm striving for. I want this hobby to keep going. These pieces have to be seen. All right, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a peek and look inside of some of these Bokers. And, I mean, I don't know if you guys like these Bokers as much as I do, but I highly recommend, highly recommend any one of these. You know what I mean? And I don't have that many, but the ones I do have, I love them. I love them, and I highly recommend every one of them. And I highly recommend Boker. I recommend Boker. All right, guys. I won't keep yous. I'll let yous get down the road. Yeah, that's about it, really, guys. All right. I'll let yous get moving. Be good, be well, be safe. Guys, I'll talk to you soon on the next one. You guys take care. Bye-bye.